animal and mineral. I know the kings of England like with the first historical of Marathon and Lord of Rule, not a categorical. Okay, I'm coming in fine too.
Yep. Hey folks, welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary stream. We are still going on with Kingdom Hearts 3, fixing to land into Toy Box.
Before we do, I posted the thing to call context.
Alright, then let's go ahead and take a look at this here. Oh no. This is gonna get good.
Disney characters using the treadmill.
One jump ahead of the law, man. That's all, and that's no joke. I am on my way. I can go the distance.
As a specimen, yes, I'm intimidating. I want a guy that gets down.
Oh no.
They could have included the Lion King as well, with like Simba shaking his head side to side from Hakuna Matata.
He could have, but as to how, I'm not sure how it would look. I'm sure he was kind of like, how can I make this work? You know?
Yeah.
Let's go!
Yay.
My original plan was to start on Toy Box whenever we started last stream. Never
But
got
we hit
around
the
to
hour
that.
cap.
Yeah, we were going to, but we wasted more time on the gummy ships than anything. I admit that was my bad.
Yep. Also, hey, there's the two swords again.
Yep.
Well, what the crap? The hell is this?
It got me and everybody else off too. It's like, what the what? It's like, are we doing something like this in the middle of the game?
I was watching that! Sorry, but this is no time for television, Rex.
Gotta say, that Giga's pretty impressive.
Really? I like his aura most.
Woody, what gives?
Are they back?
What are those ones called again?
All
I
right, guys.
think they're a form of soldiers, but I'm not sure what they're officially called.
Wait, hold on. I don't think I'm emotionally
It might be simplistic as toy soldier, but I sincerely doubt it's that simple.
It's go time.
I like how they used Legos.
It works.
What in the world? Where are we? Oh my gosh! Have we been shrunk? And look at us!
You know what the market is for? We have to protect the world order.
Order?
I said order.
Gorge! Who's gonna protect the order from them?
Heartless!
Okay, we go on 3. 1, 2. Wait! What are you doing? Who are those guys?
Yeah, I ended up using this music here when I was doing the max raid battles on Sword and Shield.
Catchy, ain't it?
Mm-hmm. It was the first song that I managed to hear from this that I got stuck in my head. The other one I think was Reaper's Revenge.
That's another good one too.
Just hit Goofy in the back.
Are they new?
Wait! You look familiar! I know this! You're...
Here's Zora!
Huh? My name's Sora.
Stay back. For all we know, the intruder sent them. Slow down there, Rex. We don't know them.
But we can trust them! They're the number
Wait.
one selling heroes in the country!
Is he talking about that, Yozora?
Must have ordered
Yeah, the one that was just on the advertisement thing.
The secret boss?
Yeah. Kind of ironic, right?
It ain't all the weird stuff that's been going on. I mean, that's what heroes do, right?
Let's not jump to conclusions. Gotta be smart.
Hey, MJ.
So you're Andy's new toys?
Toys?
You sure did a number on those intruders. Those are the Heartless.
The bad guys.
We've been fighting against those intruders for a while.
I knew it!
Okay. Huh? In that case, you're all right by me. My name's Woody. Put her there.
Hey,
Now hold on.
I'm Sora.
Yuzora!
Actually, my name's Sora.
And I'm Donald.
Well, I'm Goofy. And I'm Buzz Lightyear.
Call me him. It's a real honor.
And I'm Rex. I'm your biggest fan. In fact, I've been playing your game for months now, and I've already gotten you all the way up to level 47. But that Bahamut boss is really tough. Slinky and I can't figure out how to beat him. Oh, I wish Slinky and the others were here. They'd be so happy to meet you.
All troops, at attention, sir!
from the outside. Welcome.
They're all toys? So that's why we look the way we do. Huh?
Excuse me. You said that you've battled those intruders before. Tell us where and why.
Oh, well, we are... No.
Well, you must have come from somewhere.
Take it easy, Buzz. What matters is that they got those intruders out of our way for at least a little while. No need to interrogate them.
Yeah, Buzz.
Woody's right.
Noted. But still.
Hey, have those intruders, the Heartless, been a problem around here?
No, they just showed up a little while ago.
In fact, those Heartless materialized right after all of our friends up and vanished.
You don't think.
Well, gee, it can't just be a coincidence.
It wasn't always this lonely. One day we woke up and we were the only toys left here. Nobody's heard from Mom, Molly, or Andy. We keep waiting for Andy to come home.
You really care about him.
Yeah. He's the best friend that toys like us could ever hope to have.
All right, we better start looking.
Huh?
Have you got any clues we can go on? Any other strange things that happened?
Well, there's one thing.
One big thing.
Huge, sir. What thing?
After everyone went MIA, the intruders didn't come alone. They arrived with a guy wearing a hood dressed in black just like you. As a matter of fact, he's the only other toy we've seen.
Okay, but we aren't wearing a hood.
Black hood?
Yeah, it's like we're dressed in black, yes, but we're not wearing a hood.
You know who it is?
Yeah, they're bad news.
Seems like you have a lot of enemies.
We may have a hunch what's causing all the weirdness. Would you mind if we handle this?
I'm sorry, but we're not gonna leave this to you.
Huh?
If that guy had something to do with our friends vanishing, then he's our problem too. We've got to work together.
Right. So then, where can we find that guy?
Sarge, any word from the recon team?
The latest reports place him in town, sir, at Galaxy Toys.
Then Galaxy Toys is where we're going. Sora, follow me. It's out the window and down the roof.
Not so fast, cowboy.
I can only imagine at their size how long it takes for them to walk miles.
Well, you've got a point, but we've tried waiting. Look, if we go with Sora, we might find a clue. Are you with me, Buzz?
Of course.
Hey, stop messing with my computer cords.
Okay, let's move out.
Come on, let's head over to the toy store.
Okay, I need to see the party interface.
You mean down towards where my health is?
I meant like the party menu.
Oh, the party menu. Okay.
Oh, so it expands. Okay. Hey, Buzz. How exactly is Sora flying?
The emblem.
It's a good question, right?
Well, gee, I don't have an answer. He certainly isn't falling with style.
Let's see. Nice.
I will be sad if this song is copyright.
It probably would be. I would not doubt it. It would suck, yes, but I would not doubt it.
Wasn't there specifically a scene from the movie where when Buzz was chucked out the window, you hear the Wilhelm scream?
Okay, the
I
first
think
thing we
so.
have to do is head down the street.
Like, you need to put that in the highlight reel if this ends up being there for context.
Okay.
Hey, Sora, I think the trampoline will take us back to Andy's room.
Yeah. Here we go. Back off. Come on. So long.
Is it me or the large bodies HP a bit bigger than they were in previous games?
I think they are.
I bet you there's a lucky emblem here.
Got it.
Oh, that would have been kind of funny if they integrated in the cars on the street.
Oh, the lucky emblems?
No, the cars.
Oh, the cars. As in,
Like moving cars on the street. So I imagine there'd be like, drop! Go!
Oh, okay. I get you now.
So at this size, would that ship just be like a playset?
Probably.
Let's see.
That has got to be a weird looking dent.
Very weird.
Wait a minute, look, go back to the license plate.
I would, but, we gotta go through this first.
Oh. I was gonna have you look at the license plate again. Because I think they made a reference on that one.
I wouldn't doubt it, because they technically did that for the Monsters World.
Because every single Pixar film ends up making a reference to,
The studio number?
yeah. I think that car had the license plate.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Hey, why doesn't that toy move?
I guess it hasn't figured it out.
Figured what out?
I can make it move for you.
Huh?
You're from the dream. The first
Young
of the
Xehanort.
Xehanort.
I'm so honored you remember me.
Oh no, he can move.
Way cool.
Not way cool.
One heart's shadows fill the emptiness of another. See how they bring him to life? Like heartless and nobodies, they fit together.
Enough! Why are you doing this?
There's a darkness we are missing and must reclaim. The way hearts connect in this world can provide us with a clue. So we made a copy of the world, and then pulled those hearts apart. I wonder how you'll handle the strain.
Wait! What does that mean?
Don't let me down.
Nothing in this makes sense, Sora. You should just stop questioning it.
Yeah.
Buddy, what is going on? Is this toy a friend or foe?
I think we've got our answer.
I feel like that toy would be a safety hazard, the fact that it actually shoots lasers.
Yeah.
What? Huh? Brilliant! I'm on it.
I think it's so cool that they have like different mechanics for each world.
Oh, this is probably the best version of this music I've heard yet.
I know, right?
It's like they had an actual symphony orchestra doing the actual instrumental. Okay, as cool as this music is, I'm now picturing a highlight version of this where it's just the Doom music. You just hear do. Oh wait, I got it better. I got it better. Hang on.
You gotta be kidding me. You're gonna have to send me that, because the only way we're gonna actually admire it in the highlight reel is if I just put it together as is. Because, oh my gosh. How is it that we're just able to come up with all this? It's just, as soon as you said, imagine putting the Doom music, and then you're just like, no wait, I got something better. And then it's like, yoke, 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 yoke. It's
There
like,
you go. The thumbnail as well.
Your friends in one world.
Oh gosh, I gotta look at the thumbnail real quickly.
Only one of the worlds is real, and the other is just.
Folks, you guys see this. This is... Gosh. Oh. Oh gosh.
You can't be serious. Oh, that's right. You're from a video game. Well, maybe in your game, that's how things work. But here in reality, you can't split worlds.
Are they breaking the fourth wall within the fourth wall?
I think they're breaking a fourth wall within a fourth wall and not realizing that they're within the fourth wall.
It does sound just a little far-fetched.
Sounds confusing, but knowing this game's logic,
Have been
it's
taken
not
to
far
see
off from the
the
truth.
alternate world. That would explain why your laser's real. And is it really that crazy? Worse than evil emperors and protecting the galaxy? Any of that ring a bell?
Point taken. But that just means these strangers are part of the delusion. And I say it's time we parted ways and went home.
Thought we were friends, not strangers.
Look, I get that it seems weird. But we know something's wrong with this place. We should stick together.
Sora's right. They helped with the intruders, so they might help find our friends. They have been there for us so far. You can't deny that. Come on. Every toy deserves a fair shake. Am I right?
Tell it to that toy over there.
I mean, to be fair, they were being piloted. Not controlled, but piloted by the Heartless, so you can argue differently about it. So...
So in this world, with the way that the mech suits actually do have authentic fireballs and stuff, would that be this world's equivalent to a Buzzsaw Louie?
We have got to find them.
Please, let us help.
Well, Buzz, do you really think we can save
Maybe?
our friends on our own? We didn't get very far before.
Never really would have thought of that.
All the help we can get.
It isn't until you mention that it's like, oh yeah, he has an actual weapon.
Can be reckless, and Donald grumbles a lot.
It's true.
But you can trust him.
I suspect you do.
It's true.
Oh, he does?
See, they don't seem bad. Am I right, Buzz?
Okay, fine. We do need the extra help. But just so we're clear, I remain skeptical.
I'm half expecting after Buzz says,
I'll work with you
okay,
to
fine.
find our friends.
Next it would be, I guess you are my little PogChamp.
Thanks for the help, Sora, Donald, Goofy.
I really didn't want to hear that. Ugh.
I don't get it either, don't worry.
I'm not worried, I'm just... oh gosh.
This ascent is going to be rather tricky.
Too bad we're not strapped to a rocket, huh?
Hey, think we could use that?
Oh. It's
Maybe you can.
guys.
Gosh, well, I'm kind of worried about our new friends.
First things first.
Yeah, we were gonna check out the...
Number plate thing.
Also, I wonder if Galaxy Toys was rebranded from Al's Toy Barn.
That'd probably be interesting if that ends up being the case. Because it kind of has that theming around it, except slightly different.
Alright.
But let's see that license plate number.
Yeah, I could have swore I saw I could have swore I saw the number 113.
You have to take me over to this side?
It might be on the other license plate too.
Be weird if that ends up being the case, but sure. CF137.
Okay, and now the other car. Wait a minute, why are the cars parked on the opposite end of each other when, like you see what I mean, right?
Yeah.
The cars that
They're on the same side, but they're parked opposite directions.
yeah, that goes against the lane of traffic.
I honestly couldn't answer that for you.
Is it weird that this kind of sounds like Sonic the Hedgehog music? Yep, there it is! A113!
Yep, that one has A113. Yeah, so we know the car has it.
The Pixar reference in there!
You gotta give these guys credit. They know how to make references add on into the games.
If I recall correctly, in 2020, for the Treehouse of Horror episodes, Simpsons did do a Toy Story spoof.
Did they?
Yeah.
Huh. I honestly wouldn't have known.
You'd have to look it up. Did you just take out a support beam?
Display stand, yes.
Oh, okay, I thought those were support beams.
All for a lucky emblem.
Wait, do Woody and Buzz react to the camera?
They do, but I'm gonna save that for later.
Why?
You'll see. If I can get it right, it's gonna be funny. Let's see. I think the green one is what leads to the very top. Yep, it does. You gotta love helium.
I could do that too, you know.
Hang on, I'll do that. I'll do I'll do the helium thing for Donald then.
Oh no.
Yes, okay, I found the found something of the rocks.
Where'd he go?
You sure you saw him?
Yes. He just...
Do you guys hear something?
What's that?
Evil
Something
Castle.
feels wrong.
Evil monster with lasers.
Another toy's being controlled. Buzz, you sure?
If it wanted to play nice, then it should have stayed away from my friends.
So, are they being controlled by possessors?
Yes.
That would explain the emblem. No, wait, possessors don't... Possessors aren't emblem heartlesses.
Well, the possessors that are over here in this world are emblems.
But they aren't called possessors.
I think they're called something else, yeah. I think like puppeteer is a term. If I'm not mistaken. If we ever get a close-up of one, we'll take a look at his bestiary. Nice job, Rex. There it is right there.
Oh.
Oh no! What did I do?
Nice moves, Rex.
That was great! Great? Really? Would you say I was impressive?
Very impressive, Rex. We couldn't look away.
Hooray! Oh, that makes me so happy. Were you watching too? Did you see what I did? I was going to hear something, but I
Listen,
think I
Rex,
might have actually
would
achieved
you
something close to
Earth to
daring.
Rex.
Do you know where the others were taken?
What do you mean? Did something bad happen?
Back to square one.
Oh, great.
You think Rex is insecure?
Partially, yes.
Sarge, have you got a status report?
I mean, the first one definitely tells it.
One of my men just located Ham, forward of our position, in babies and toddlers. The corporal was debriefing him, but something must have gone wrong. All radio contact has
Okay,
been
I
lost.
know that's supposed to be a hole for a
Anything more
parachute,
specific we can go on?
Right before I
but
lost
without it,
contact,
it just
I
looks
heard
like the
music of
helmet's
some
a
sort of cyber
Teletubby
threats.
helmet.
Music.
You think it could be the Heartless?
And now I cannot unsee it.
Wah,
Let's
wah.
find out.
I agree.
Actually, I think I'll head back and wait by the entrance. I'm sure those vents are going to be much too narrow for my big dinosaur tail.
Really? I'm sure you'd fit.
Rex is right. Besides, we need a lookout at the entrance. It's an important mission. Can you do it?
Yes, sir!
Alright, bestiary time.
Alright, then let's see. Adversaries.
Oh my god, they actually animated Jiminy for once.
Okay. Yeah, they're called toy troopers, not toy soldiers.
Okay.
But relatively close.
Are we able to cycle through their... Okay, marionette.
Yeah.
This character kinda looks like, You're familiar with Sonic X, right?
Sonic X.
The thing that they're controlling looks like a character from that show.
Oh, okay. But yeah, I imagine the actual Heartless is that cloud bolt looking thing. And he has...
the thing that looks like a possessor.
Yeah. So maybe it is actually a possessor, but it's like mocked up differently to have it like a marionette style.
This puppet may seem like it's in such a pain when it rides around to the... Oh, I wasn't done reading.
Yeah, here you go.
The puppet may seem like it's in such a... The puppet may not seem like such a pain when it rides around on its ring, but just wait until it possesses a nearby toy, or here's a better plan. Don't wait until the possessor... Don't wait until it possesses a nearby toy. Sever this scoundrel's strings on sight.
Pretty much well advised. Because the one thing it... Yeah, it does actually show you.
Oh. I guess.
It can also possess other stuff aside from this thing here.
Oh.
I just think this is cool right here.
I'm surprised they didn't try to squeeze in a Final Fantasy reference here with the displays.
I mean, this is as close as a Final Fantasy reference as we're gonna get, technically. Weirdly enough, it sponsors a not-so-well-good game, but we see the summons, at least.
Okay. And then that thing up there?
I imagine that's kind of like Transformers, or the way that I see it, Zoids.
Beasts and bugs.
Because, I mean, the way these boxes look, they kind of remind me of the model kits.
Right.
Okay, easy, Sora. No need to have these fancy spinning moves.
But I want my fancy spinny moves. Surely there isn't an emblem inside of the air vents.
I don't think there is. Or if there is, I don't remember.
The game developers.
True. I just don't remember.
What the hell are those?
Cannon blasters.
We gotta slip through while the fan stopped.
Okay, I need to get this done right real quickly.
Let's see.
There is one, I think. Nope.
It's not exactly perfect, but it's close. It's close. So, what I wanted to do originally... no, okay. So, if I can get it to work right... Okay, there we go. No, it's not gonna happen, is it?
What?
Okay, so
You're
there's...
trying to get him to wear Woody's hat?
Nope, so... What can happen... And it's actually the funniest thing ever. What can happen is that when you select to take a picture and pose with the individual characters and stuff like that, they'll say something. And Buzz Lightyear's like, be sure to get my good side. And then the fan turns on and just kicks him out of the frame. Someone did that on Twitter, and I died laughing. I'm gonna have to find that for you, so that way you can see it. I'll be sure to post it in the highlight reel, but it's so hilarious. It's like Buzz says that, and then that happens, and then I'm just like, oh god. It's so hilarious. I wasn't able to do it exactly, but imagine if I could. Oh man, you talk about a hilarious time.
What exactly does Woody say?
This is babies and toddlers. Where do you guys think
I don't know if he says anything specifically in that particular segment, but I'm sure he says something whenever you try to take a picture of him.
Sarge, didn't you mention music?
Affirmative, Goofy.
Also, I just now noticed that Goofy's hat's got sunglasses.
Make noise.
Sure.
Why, I don't know.
What do you
Stop.
mean for me?
Donald looks really good at a top hat.
I think they really are good.
At least I think that's a top hat.
Well,
It's a bit squashed if it is.
otherwise. And I know that your trust is a hard-earned treasure. Well, for all our sakes, let's hope you're right, cowboy. I'm willing to give him a chance at least for a little while longer. Especially if it means getting Andy and our friends back.
Agreed.
Gorge, well, I'm kind of worried about our new friends.
Okay, they gotta be closer.
So would the marionette in this form be considered a pureblood?
Considering we saw the emblem, I want to say it is an emblem Heartless, just a different kind of emblem. Or I guess depending, it could be a pureblood controlling an emblem. If that makes any sense.
Okay.
There we go.
Okay, so this is another one of those possessing things.
Yep, the numbers, other things that it can possess. And these things I find to be a little bit more annoying. Because what it is that they can smash themselves to the ground and cause like a shockwave. And it does a lot of damage too.
Is this it?
Do like such a perfect sound.
You've never used a record player?
Do like is a bird. Vic, please.
Considering the reference, technically, I don't know if Disney would approve of that or not. Oh, gosh.
I mean, in my defense, they did air Shrek on Disney Channel. I am not making this up.
When did this happen?
You keep the record going.
Because the irony is so hilarious.
I need to pull this up for you. Let's see. Oh yeah, it also aired on Nick Jr.
Okay,
I don't know why.
Nickelodeon I can kind of understand, because I believe at one point they had the Madagascar as well as, like, Kung Fu Panda cartoons and stuff like that they made. So I can believe that. But on Disney, that is some weird blood to mix.
But yeah, I sent the thing.
You all right, son?
I want to take a look at it. Let's see. This was in 2019, so it's relatively somewhat recent.
Someday, enter a land of fantasy where dragons roam, where a princess battles for her kingdom, and the hero is noble, invincible.
You're expecting Prince Charming?
Shrek. A mean green fight machine? With issues.
You didn't slay the dragon?
It's on my to-do list. It's game on for this ogre.
Don't look down.
Shrek, I'm looking down.
There's an arrow in your butt.
Oh, he's Shrek. Your breath stinks. A summer epic is coming. The Disney Channel premiere of Shrek. Sunday at 8 on Disney Channel. Let's do that again.
Again, knowing the history behind it, that's messed up.
Huh, it also aired on Disney XD June 22nd.
I wonder, what happened? Like, I actually legitimately want to know what just happened there, because I'm pretty sure the history was that the original founder / creator of DreamWorks,
Michael Eisner, I believe.
Michael Eisner got the job for CEO, Eisner, but the other guy,
I meant to, I don't know why I mixed up Michael Eisner.
It's alright, but that's technically right around the same era, because what it is was that there was a CEO position cleared up, and it was between Michael Eisner and the guy himself. I forgot his name all of a sudden, but and Michael Eisner was the one that was picked for the position, and that riled up some bad blood between the two, to where he decided to...
Jeffrey Katzenberg.
Thank you, Jeffrey Katzenberger. Decided
to... Not Berg.
Don't ask me why I did that. Berg.
Are you hungry?
I mean, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. But he quit Disney to form his own company, DreamWorks. And from what it sounds like, he was very aggressive. Very aggressive against when it comes to Disney. Because they had a film ready for lining, which was Prince of Egypt. But whenever Disney was fixing to release Pixar's Bug's Life, he decided
they pushed out Ants around the same time.
And I'm like, whew, wow. When I heard that, I was like, you talk about petty much? And what's even weirder was that this was kind of like, whenever he purchased the rights for Aardman Entertainment, he was very aggressive in terms of like how Aardman did their creation for their films.
He had Aardman under his thumb?
Yep. Chicken Run, Wallace and Gromit, Curse of the Were-Rabbit, and Flushed Away, yeah. And then I want to say Pirates Band of Misfits. I think
it's... made Adventures with Scientists.
Yeah, that's his secondary name, but they went with Band of Misfits. But, I believe
I
that.
think that was DreamWorks.
I mean, yeah, that was under the DreamWorks umbrella, but Oddman made that one.
Why are you saying Oddman?
Is that not how they're pronounced? Oddman Entertainment?
No, it's Ard.
Arg?
Ard. Arda.
Ard?
Yeah, Ardman.
Ardman. Huh. Anyway, so...
Like Aardvark.
Oh, okay. But from what it sounds like he was very, very aggressive with, like, how they needed to make their production. Because Chicken Run, the only control he had was, like, how fast it was actually being made. After that, he was trying to push more and more to be more Americanized and stuff like that. And you want to know how uptight this guy was? He was suggesting to replace the original Wallace voice actor with a younger American voice acting.
No.
Like, I heard that and I was like, oh, now you pissed me off. Now you pissed me off. You don't do that to my Wallace and Gromit. You don't do that. But he was trying to push so much of, like, American reference and stuff like that into the films. And I'm like, because they're fucking British. Why are you doing this to them? That what makes them so unique and different. And it's just, when I heard that, I was like, wow. And all it was, he was trying to topple Disney. I mean, yes, they became a rival company. But it's just, my gosh. It's like...
I mean, going back to Shrek, the entirety of the scene with Lord Farquaad's castle... Like, that's supposed to be in reference to, like, Disney World. And the character Farquaad, I believe, was supposed to be a reference to Disney himself. Right down to just being a jab with his name literally sounding like fuckwad.
Yeah. Which is funny, because he actually modeled Farquaad to that of Michael Eisner. Because Michael Eisner is naturally tall. So he decided...
So he did the polar opposite.
Exactly, and made him short. So it's like, that was a joke. He wanted to shrink him down to size and stuff. But it just... When I saw that, I was like, my gosh. It's like, yes, there's a lot of good stuff that came out of it, like Shrek, How to Train Your Dragon, and Kung Fu Panda.
Kung Fu Panda, the Penguins.
But at the same time, to know that he treated Oddman like that... Ardman, you get the idea. Point is, the fact that he treated them like that, ooh, there's a reason why they now work under the Netflix umbrella rather than DreamWorks. It's just, wow. To quote from them, when he shows...
Didn't they have a tie to Disney at some point?
If they did, I have no actual record of that. Like, I believe, because I know for a fact, whenever I first got introduced to Wallace and Gromit, was through Cartoon Network's movie theater premiere stuff. Like, every weekend they would have, like, a movie premiere, and Wallace and Gromit and their 3 films was part of that feature. That was my introduction to them.
Okay, I remember why exactly I was thinking it was Disney that had connections to them. It was because, I believe, sometime between the mid-2000s and early 2010s, they... had the distribution rights to Shaun the Sheep.
That's right, and they created Shaun the Sheep. That would make sense, actually. I see
and they had a spin-off of Shaun the Sheep called Timmy Time that aired on Disney Junior.
Yeah, I remember that, so that might be what you're thinking, and that would be correct. That would be correct, then. At first I was confused, and then it's like, oh yeah, he's right. To quote from that, you're right.
Yes, sir. That's the soldier Sarge lost contact with.
So, you found Ham?
Yes, but while I was radioing in, a giant hand grabbed me, and it stuffed me in there. They must have taken Ham to another location. We have to hurry.
Wait, Corporal. You're not fit for action.
But Sarge,
Your tour is over, son. And it's all right. Our trusted allies will take over.
He's like, do a bunch of clowns.
Oh yeah, they kind of just left Woody running, didn't they?
Yeah.
Hey! What is going on?
Oh, right.
Woody, mission complete.
Why didn't you tell me a little sooner?
Poor Woody. Those flimsy legs of his.
Sorry, there's no time to rest. Ham needs us.
I'd say that we let Woody have a chance to get a breather. Ooh.
Talk about cabin fever. Thanks for the save.
You okay, Ham?
Yes.
If I recall correctly, the voice of Ham is the same guy that played Clifford in Cheers.
Probably. I couldn't remember right offhand, but...
What's wrong?
She's back. That's the doll that Vic fed me.
Ham, take cover.
Copy that. One stay in the dread breakfast.
It's another marionette.
Yep. This one's a boss variant. What the? What happened?
Check Discord. You're not streaming anything.
What the heck?
I mean, like, you're streaming on Twitch, but your Discord thing is completely bonkers.
Okay, hang on a sec.
Okay, there we go. It's back to normal now.
That's weird, because I closed the Discord. Hang on, I gotta reopen it.
Also, hi Cyborg, you just joined us right in the middle of us doing Kingdom Hearts 3.
I see.
Oh, you know what I just realized the elephant here reminds me of?
What's that?
Are you familiar with the show called Jungle Junction?
Oh my god, yes! I see the similarities, yes! Oh my god, it's just... Let me just get a picture of it up, it's just... Jungle Junction was just... a wild concept for a show, it's just... Oh, he's literally named Elivan.
But yeah, the face.
I think I could see that.
But really,
You
that was...
saved me.
Wait. What if we end up just like her? Forgetting ourselves and attacking each other.
No way, Buzz. That won't happen.
No way.
You guys are too strong. You can't be sure. What if I get taken over, then attack you?
Buzz, you're overthinking it.
Yeah. The Heartless, the darkness, can only creep in when our hearts falter. Trust me, you'll be fine if you don't lose heart.
Well, that's good. Because I know you, Buzz. You'll never lose heart when it comes to your friends.
True enough, cowboy. Sorry to have worried you all.
No problem. Now, let's go find the others.
Oh, and Cyborg muted.
Yeah.
A flying saucer! I think I know who that might lead us to. Come on, guys.
Hey, Woody. I just slow you down with all the loose change I'm carrying. I'll hang by the entrance.
No problem. Be safe, Ham.
Hey, thanks, buddy. You just take care of your old self.
Now, let's follow that UFO. Right!
So wait, if they identified it, would that mean it's an IFO?
Terminology-wise, I imagine so.
They have come for us. The mystic portal awaits.
The Unimind!
Oh no!
Wait!
The club.
It's getting away!
Don't go!
And they're fighting toys as well.
Yep.
Oh my god. And they just look like those little army figurines as well.
These specific Heartless, well, right now we're fighting one of the many forms the Marionette can take on, but the ground troops are called Toy Troopers.
Marionettes. Are we thinking of the same marionettes here?
Yeah, they're controlling them. Literally.
Oh, sorry, I thought... Oh my goodness, I was really thinking of marionettes as in miraculous.
No, that's Marinette.
Oh, right, I didn't know that. I actually don't watch the show, so I wouldn't know.
I don't watch it and even I know this.
You know people who do? There's the difference. Do you know anyone who does?
Jinja Ninja OWO.
Alright.
Phantom Strider. One time, anyway. Yeah, I can't think of anyone else.
I didn't know anyone personally who has.
I mean, I've wanted to get into the show, but there's one thing that's been holding me back on it. And it's the love rectangle.
The what?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for context, Marinette has an alter ego known as Miraculous Ladybug, and as Marinette, she has a crush on this boy named Adrian, and Adrian has an alter ego known as Cat Noir. And Cat Noir has a crush on Miraculous Ladybug, but Adrian doesn't have a crush on Marinette, and Miraculous Ladybug doesn't have a crush on Cat Noir. And neither one of them knows about the alter ego identities.
It's just confusing me because why build up these complications when two pairs of characters in this rectangle are the same fucking character?
Wow.
I'm sure the fandom does have several explanations for that, but I probably couldn't really wrap my head around it no matter how hard they try.
Sorry I trashed your ride.
By the way, I hope this shop is closed.
Oh yeah. This world, as we discovered, was a duplicate. So more than likely, there aren't any humans.
We've been in this toy store long enough.
Yeah, it's mostly just the toys and then us and then the organization.
Xehanort told us that room isn't even his real room.
Toys living in a world with no humans to play with? Oh.
It doesn't mean he's not somewhere in this world with us.
That's like
I'm going home to wait for
a person living in a world without food.
You're right, Buzz. Now
How do these guys live?
We should meet up at the entrance.
Adapting to this little
We
duplicate
could have used friends like you
environment.
for the final showdown.
They're adjusting somehow.
13's our problem to solve.
Wasn't they?
I'm not so sure
Did they
about
just,
that.
Do they just go playing with each other? It's like usual activities that humans do.
That would be great.
I'm sorry, I blanked out. What's going on?
But they just be playing games that humans do without toys. Like they would be playing baseball with their tiny toy hands, just throwing basketballs.
I imagine with the basketballs, they'd be riding on top of them like those exercise balls with like the little string on top.
Or if they were just running backwards, making them roll.
Sarge, roll call. Sir, yes, sir. Roll call. All toys fall in.
Just love how those toy soldiers were just walking.
Ham, aliens, 1, 2, 3. Wait, where's Rex?
He took off. Said he wanted to prove to you you could trust Sora. He's up to fight video games.
Well, here we go again.
Huh? This is about us? He's not safe. The Heartless are out there.
You're right. Sora, Donald, Goofy.
By the way, did you get to that part of the game yet?
What part?
Thanks, guys.
That's one bit with Woody in.
Oh, not yet. Not yet.
Oh, right.
Whee! Let's see. I think the blue is what we need to use. Yep. Galaxy Toys is a pretty big area.
It's only big because of how small you are.
A fair point.
Look at this environment and just... If my local shopping mall had a slide like that, I'd go to this place 100%. Any chance like yacht.
Well, I never looked this good. The clothes kind of match.
What do you know? They are video game figures. See? I told you, Buzz. They're toys, just like the rest of us.
Well, I suppose.
Oh my
I
god,
thought
this
your magic decided how I look. Explain.
this feels like this could get really meta really fast.
Great action figure.
Must be him.
No.
Does
it's
it?
me. I've got the black clothes.
How meta are we talking?
All right, everyone.
Like things come up to
It's time to
at
return
Kingdom
to Andy's
Hearts. This somewhere on these shelves.
Well, there is a Final Fantasy figure set.
What in this game? Do they actually reference that in this stage of the game?
Actually, yeah. It's not shown through cutscenes or anything, but it is in the world.
You needn't rush off.
So what do they just
More to observe.
riff on the comparisons or something? Or just riff on the different riff on the Final Fantasy and Kingdom Hearts fan base debates?
Champion of light.
I don't think they did that, so...
Buzz? What's the matter?
Come on, Buzz.
Melt them with your scary laser.
I can't believe it. Buzz has been taken over?
What did you do to him?
I thought I made it clear. I am testing the strength of their bonds. In this world, toys have hearts. And those hearts come from a powerful bond.
That warp ability of his is quite annoying.
Oh shit. They mentioned the fact that toys have hearts in this world. What's that mean for Forky?
Do we even want to bring this up? I guess considering the fact that, what's her name?
Bonnie.
Bonnie. Because she plays with Forky, it gives it life, like as though as if it is a toy. Like, even the toys are confused by that logic. They're like, but he's made out of junk. And even Forky's like, I'm trash! That was kind of a messed up plot, but it worked. It worked. Although what they're
Honestly,
gonna
that part of the fourth film really should have just been a short, not a full-on movie.
True.
Where am I?
It does kind of get me scared as to how they're gonna do a fifth one.
Video game. So now you can watch my experiment from inside that screen.
Like, do you think the actors actually question it too? Like, how are they gonna do a fifth one, you know? Like, they have to ask that question eventually.
I suppose with the logic of Forky, toys are toys, including homemade ones.
Right.
They just breathe their own. A child's imagination alone is enough to breathe life into them. They make them for the purpose of being a toy, a child's plaything, and suddenly they are a toy. They suddenly have life.
Wow.
So does that make us sad, strange little men? We have pity.
We're just normal men. We're just innocent men.
But do we have pity?
You're pitiful.
Hey.
Things got real spicy all of a sudden. gosh.
So am I. So
Oh gosh.
I thought we were friends.
I was saying we were both pitiful, so yeah, checked out.
Oh, so it's
We
an
have-
equality thing. Okay.
Uh,
I thought you were just singling me out. I'm like, what the hell?
no one else. We're friends because no one else will have us.
Ouch.
Oh.
So anyway, have you ever played with any of those homemade toys? Ever?
I remember cutting out pieces of paper in the likeness of Thomas the Tank Engine characters, if that means anything.
Oh yeah, it counts
Because
as one of
I was dirt broke growing up, and I couldn't afford a lot of the characters that I have now.
Oh
Like,
my.
I've only had Daisy, for instance, for about 3 years.
At least it was creativity. And, well, I was almost in the same boat. I could afford merchandise, but, for some reason, I just didn't really bother to get a lot some of the more iconic characters, so I just used a Tommy Scarlori as Lady in my playtimes.
Oh, I know the feeling. I had so many Thomases, I was thinking, hey, may as well, so I did up one of them. Unfortunately, it was one with one of the exclusive faces. I ended up doing it up to be Stepney.
Oh my god, you actually painted in yellow!
I guess that works.
I mean, granted the paint was acrylic, so it's able to be washed off.
Thank god. I was almost in a similar position because I had 3 Berties, a wooden, a Tommy, and the Hornby Bertie, and I just took the Hornby and Wooden Railway ones and made them into OCs. I didn't even paint them at all, I just imagined, thought up different names for them, played along with it.
Okay.
I think the same thing happened to my take on Gordon. I put it alongside my Tommy. Gordon had that, you know how in some series they had some antagonistic steam engines like the
Yeah.
legendary steam engine? Well, I did the similar thing to that take on Gordon.
You alright, Sora?
Yeah.
I mean, if it means that... I also had some of the Playrail stuff. My younger brother thought that the numbers equaled their ages, so he thought, hey... He also had some Wooden Railway Track, and we found out that the Tommy stuff works on Wooden Railway Track. He thought, hey, how about we let Thomas be the only one that could go on the 8th curves, and have the tender engines be stuck to the 4th curves?
Any ideas?
Well, it might be a long shot.
So Thomas's baby.
In the kid
By that logic.
Yes.
babies and toddlers.
Ooh,
I'll
ooh.
head there and get it open. Sarge,
When I kept trying to tell him that, dude, these characters will not fit on the tracks properly. It's like, no, Thomas is 1 year old. That means he gets the bigger circle.
Don't worry. We're gonna get our friends.
Babies can't navigate around curves properly. Let them develop gradually.
Oh gosh, that's funny.
I think he was like 4 when this was happening.
Naturally. Percy is the baby.
Sora, look!
That must be the window Sarge
So, you know how you have the one series of yours where you rewrote some of the characters?
Yes, what about it?
I forget whether or not if you ever dived into the headcanon of reworking the classes of certain characters. Like, for example, you made Connor and Caitlin British locomotives instead of American ones.
I did at one point, but now they're just canonical American classes, and the Robert Norby was responsible for converting them to be loaded age. Just change their wheel arrangement slightly, and that's all. That said, the most difference to...
I feel like the only character you should really, if God forbid you include them, but the only character I would say would be needed to have a complete different change of class would be Cleo.
Oh, I definitely thought of her being a legitimate theme car. I've seen one before, and it did even come in the red liveries, so that would definitely be a good candidate. I've had the head canon of her being... She would still be owned by Ruth, but Ruth actually works for the Sodor Construction Company, being a little mechanic to help fix the machines.
Oh.
And Cleo would just be a little
So
brother.
Cleo is kind of the... Cleo's the victor to road vehicles, then.
I'd say she's a little more like the Kevin to Ruth's Victor. She's just a sort of little sister even to Miss Jenny's Jeep, because they are all a little family.
Ooh, I just thought of something in that case.
Two mummies. Cleo has two mummies.
I just thought of something in that case. If you were to integrate Ruth as like a mechanic.
Yes.
What's your say on the inclusion of Jem Cole?
Oh, Jem Cole has his own little preservation society of steam road vehicles.
Would Cleo be involved in that? Because you did have her be reworked to be a steam car.
Oh yeah, she would have been restored by that little society, but ultimately she would have just been a donation to Ruth. Ruth would have contributed to her construction.
And then in regards to are you of the mindset that Sandy from Egg is an actual real life basis? Like the thing that she is? Because from what I've heard, she's based on a Union Pacific rail inspection vehicle.
Oh yes, and
I know that there was one person on DeviantArt when they were thinking of redoing the Steam team, they had Sandy as a Terrier class and stated that Sandy was never based on a real-life vehicle.
Granted, that is an interesting headcanon, but saying that she wasn't based on any real class,
that couldn't be farther from the truth.
That is, yeah. Contrary to what you may believe, All Engines Go still has that little smidgen of realism in that script.
The only characters that I would say aren't really based on any sort of class would be Trainiac and Ultra Train.
Oh, of course. It's just sort of Chuckington logic here. Yeah.
Doesn't Chuckington still have real-life classes for most of their characters?
Exactly. What I'm saying is the real-life influence to All Engines Go varies. It goes up and down between certain characters. In terms of implementing all engines elements into Rewritten, the closest we can actually get is having it be a fictional product in universe. I really subscribe to the theory that that Origins Go, the stories from that are just little fanfics that Rebecca thought up in her spare time before she came to Sodor.
Like, the only two characters I would 100% bring over from Egg into the classic series is Sandy and Bruno.
Oh, that would be adorable. And I've seen some people tackle Bruno in a very lovely way before.
Bruno mainly because I think he's the first ever rolling stock character we saw introduced since Dexter.
Oh yes, and what's a very autistic...
And by that I mean like Sudrian rolling stock, not international.
Oh yeah, and what's an autism kid franchise without Bruno TBH creature?
I'm so pissed off at Mattel for not wanting to associate with the autism community.
Oh yeah, that is just very corporate ways. It's just said a lot about society, and yet we live in one.
I don't say this lightly about a lot of things, but because of that PR stunt, in the words of Unlucky Tug, I hope you get shut down, Mattel. Fuck you.
I hope that if that happens, I do hope the people that worked for Mattel before the shutdown get much better paying jobs and hopefully much more enriching jobs.
Agreed.
God bless them. God bless anyone who actually puts the work that they do into the products. My goodness. Going back to previous change in classes, I can't speak properly when I'm tired. The closest you can really see to a class change in Thomas Rewritten now is just what I've done with Diesel 10. He's just a very small Diesel with a big compartment where Pinchy is kept in. He's just a little trailer with a floor dragged around by this tiny olive Diesel.
Oh.
With the attached. It's just for the sake of complying with the loading gauge in the way the Fat Controller would do, as opposed to how Robert did.
So then, would you say that characters like Hank would be a one-of-a-kind for their class? Because the issue with loading gauge isn't necessarily the wheel length, it's also weight.
Oh, of course. And spoilers for my series, I haven't gotten to Heave-Ho Thomas yet, but the initial plans for it is that Hank would still be at K4. Initially, it would just be an experiment, but...
Wait, is that a reference to what I think it is?
A Qatar.
Yep, and it's our way up to the dark corridor.
Okay.
And
Sorry,
then-
proceed, Cyborg.
Recognize the pose of this little cat art character, but with Hank, he's just going to end up saving an engine side, sacrificing his own self by just going on a bridge that he was way too heavy for, and then he had overhauled into the class that many people like to change him into, the USA S100. S160, yes, that's it. S160.
So
He's
then,
really
what would you say for characters like Bo? Would they be able to work on the loading gauge?
He's a 4-4-0. He's okay.
What about Marcio?
Oh, I'm glad I'm not the only one who still remembers them. They do have really nice designs, but I really don't know how I could actually... They would fit, but... You brought up a good point that I would love to actually try and develop a lot of proper one-offs or stereotypes.
Also, in regards to Sandy,
nice, but that would be cool.
it might just be because of the fact I'd be leaning into the baby trope, but my headcanon for it would be she'd still be based on a Union Pacific she'd still be based on a Union Pacific rail inspection vehicle.
Yeah.
But she'd be narrow gauge and fill in for the role that the rail inspection vehicle for the Skarloey Railway has.
Ah, she's the flying bedstead. Oh my god, that works perfectly. Why didn't I think of that? I'm all for more female. I'm all for more women on Sodor. And especially in the Railway series canon, just have flying bedstead. Be that young child. That would be great.
I mean, it wasn't until my teen years did I find out that Sigrid of Arsdale's been depicted as female by the fans.
One of my close mutuals, actually, has had the headcanon that 87546, 98462, and the Red Engine from The Sad Story of Henry are women. I'm all for that.
What about the little blue tank engine from James and the Trucks?
Ah, well, he's still male. I've already had... He's just the only one from the Railway series that I've put into rewritten so far. You've seen Playtime, right? As in, my rewrite of that.
I'll be honest, I haven't seen that many of your rewritten episodes.
Ah, it's okay. Anyway, he's named David, he's number 6, and he's just this really wacky little Crowfoot's original design with 4 splashes and
knowing what we were talking about, I thought you would have had it be the blue engine from Monster in the Shed.
I'm not really sure about that. He's just... While I do keep it strictly TV series set, I have no real plans for using the characters from tie-in TV series tie-in books.
That wasn't a TV series tie-in.
Just Monster in the Shed. It's a tie-in to the show. Just it's one of those sort of books. Monster in the Shed was, and
I thought it was like a self-contained story.
It can be.
Like in the sense that it could be for either era.
The illustrations were really TV series based, it seems, and it's those sorts of things are like the magazine stories, a level B canon.
Okay.
In the eyes of me and I'm sure several others. So, yeah, I don't really care for those sort of characters.
So then what are your thoughts on the characters introduced in Really Useful Around the World?
Oh, those are a little more canon. They were...
Like characters like Cetabello.
Oh, yes. I kind of do like... I kind of see them as a little more canon because they do feature the official voice cast. And they were put onto the official channel. A little more acknowledged than previous level B canon material. Oh, here it is. Here is that scene
Oh yeah, we've been talking so much about Thomas and Friends, we kind of forgot about this.
I was just letting you talk. I was like, I'm almost at the boss. I'll just let them talk this out.
All day watching Thomas.
We'll all be like Buzz? If we don't find Andy?
Wrong!
He's sleeping.
Distance doesn't matter. Andy's part of their hearts, just like my friends are part of mine. You can't rip that apart.
What? Your friends are your power? How very true. But if the light of friendship...
Wow, even they are calling out the cliche.
The darkness of being alone is a power. Even greater. Darkness is the heart's true nature.
Whatever
All
Alright,
right,
let him cook.
Yes.
Put Buzz back the way he was, then get
All right,
lost.
we can go home now.
Yeah, I am a toy. And a friend. My guess is no one's ever loved you before. Because you know nothing about hearts and love.
There are hearts all around us, trying to connect. Your loneliness only made Woody and Buzz's connection stronger. That's the heart's true nature, to never ever let go. Wherever they are, Andy and the other toys haven't let go either.
Yeah. You can't keep us from Andy. We're going home no matter what.
So are they just saying that the heart's clingy?
Xehanort,
I guess in a sense, yeah.
caught up in finding the shadows,
But in a good way.
you forgot about the
Okay.
light that cast them.
I mean, there is a difference between attachment and clingy.
Woody, now!
Giddy up, partner. We gotta get this wagon train a-moving.
Just Kingdom Hearts to genuinely take Woody Toy Story fighting an anime antagonist seriously and managed to hook a whole ton of people into it.
Oh, you think that's crazy? Wait until we get to Monstropolis.
I love that. That's my favorite. I mean, there's a lot of good stuff, but I mean, that's still my personal favorite. Just to see the monsters just do what they did, and it's just, whew, wow.
We can't hold him much longer.
Don't give up, guys!
So, even empty puppets can
And
be
you
given
know I had
strong
to ask, did you get to the parts where you met Rapunzel yet?
No.
Not yet.
I honestly thought that would have been the world we visit after Twilight Town.
Technically, in terms of the world level order, is Toy Box and then Rapunzel.
Because you're hollower than any toy.
But now I know a heart can be placed in the vessel of our choosing. For this
Especially since...
Let me give you a parting gift to play
Sorry, you carry on.
I was going to say, especially since, you know, we fight against Marluxia's nobodies, those things can be quite a nuisance to fight if you're a low level.
Careful!
Here goes.
Who is making these toys?
Somebody is, right?
Oh, I just thought of something.
Oh shit, I just realized it's nearly time for me to hit Shut-Eye, so...
Alright, we'll see you, Cyborg.
Alright then. Nice chatting with you.
Okay, now to get back to what I was talking about.
Okay.
So, you know how your Rue, Kanga, and Pooh are all... I mean, and Piglet are all stuffed animals?
Yeah.
Would they fit right at home in Toy Story?
In a weird sense, they could.
Okay, now I'm just remembering that crossover that Winnie the Pooh had with Doc McStuffins.
Doc McStuffins?
The premise is that she's a doctor for toys.
Oh, okay. I was trying to figure out, I was like, what is he talking about now? And it's like, oh yeah, now I know who you're talking about.
Imagine if they did that with Toy Story as well.
I could totally see that, actually, in all honesty.
I mean, I understand why they did Winnie the Pooh only because that art style is a lot easier to translate.
Yeah, especially with the plush form.
Especially with the fact that all the characters from Doc McStuffins are very much cartoony looking. And then you realize the merchandise of the characters, they end up having some toys done up in the character of Doc McStuffins herself, and then you realize there's gotta be some level of irony there.
Dadgum, I don't remember this tornado move of his being this ridiculous.
So this is the second world that we've had a tornado boss.
Now come down from there, would you?
I know that's supposed to be a building, but the yellow block kind of looks like the lid to like a spray can.
Oh, yeah. I was actually hoping that would reach that, but apparently not.
Oh, when looked up from the top, it kind of looks like a stingray.
There we go. Dadgum! It would not hold still long enough for me to do the finishing blow on it.
I just realized there was a train floating in the background.
Thomas is like, wee, I'm flying.
It's like that one edit I did of Thomas from Question Mark 5 where I included the moon theme from DuckTales. I'll post the video. Pretty sure I still have it.
I'm sorry. What? I wanted to get you back to the real world.
It does seem that we're trapped here.
We'll never get home.
Yeah, stuck like pigs.
Our position appears fixed.
Oh no!
A shame we'll have to stay a little longer with our new best friends.
Well, after all the adventures we've had, we're not quite ready to say so long.
You guys.
I'm sorry that I was being so stubborn. Please forgive me.
No.
Hey, you were just looking out for your friends. No biggie.
Yeah, somebody's got to be the
Okay, I found the clip that I was talking about.
Gosh, that sounds a little like Sora, don't it?
Like Buzz. Kinda.
Besides, if we do go back to the real world, we'll never see you again, right?
But
I mean, you guys can have a gateway opened.
you care about him
I mean,
so
there
much.
is that possibility. Never give up on Kingdom Hearts logic. Where there's a will, there's a multi-million-dollar project behind it. I don't know why I came off with that, but that worked out so well.
While we have the game paused.
Yeah, I'll show that. I'll show that. Oh wait, hang on. There we go, that's better. Kind of.
You could probably just throw it in post.
Yeah. You get the ideal, though. But yeah, I totally see that now. The little elephant thing and stuff like that, I totally see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, Sora, are you going after the guy in the black coat?
Something tells me we can't join you on that mission.
That's okay, because you become part of our hearts. So let us become a part of yours.
I mean, you were intentionally going to be there for Kingdom Hearts 2, so...
Now, off you go. To infinity and beyond!
Disney Infinity. Wait, so we 100% the world?
Yes. In terms of story, anyway.
Oh.
Yeah. So, unlike in Kingdom Hearts...
there's no reason to come back.
Right. I may do a few little things here and there on the sideline for, like, level grinding purposes and stuff, but as far as, like, mainstream-wise and stuff like that, not likely.
He said
it! Remind me? I was thinking about Roxas. He's trapped here in my heart. But he needs a body to be himself again.
Oh, don't worry. Yenzo's working on a way to get him free. I'll bet you he's got the perfect body all lined up.
You've got the gummy phone, Sora. Why don't you try giving him a call?
I guess so. Yeah, why not?
Catches him in the bathroom.
Oh! Poor Sora.
Ouch!
Goofy just flat out slammed his head against the board just to see Mickey. It's like, gosh!
What the yuck, Goofy?
Literally, what the yuck?
number?
No. Rico and I are visiting Radiant Garden. Actually, we were just about to call you guys. But it looks like you beat us to the punch.
Perfect timing then.
Is something wrong?
I wanted to pick your brain. In order for us to recomplete Roxas, he needs a body, right?
Yeah, to put his heart in.
Oh, replicas.
Huh?
Well, replicas are basically human.
What?
Oh, yeah. You wouldn't remember.
You ready to have PTSDs? It's like they finally decide to bring it up after how many games now?
Screw it! I am making a new reaction image of my character just for this!
Oh gosh, I can't wait to see it now.
Organization 13 developed replicas. Realistic versions to place hearts in. They're so real, in fact, that you'd actually mistake them for people. And with hearts, the replicas will become people.
Cool. But if we get our hands on a replica, will Roxas look like himself when he's recompleted?
Yup. The replica takes the form of the heart inside it.
That's perfect.
I'll talk to Ienzo. He was in the organization back then, so he might know more.
Great. Thanks. Wait. Do you guys think they're after replicas too?
Nope, they definitely said a black box.
Who's that?
The organization and Maleficent. Oh.
Just a bit.
It's okay. But there's something you guys should know about one of their members. So let the rest of us worry about Roxas and Naminé for now. You journey on and keep an eye out for Terra.
Stop that!
They don't change, do they?
Nope, that's their best quality.
Well, we gave Merlin the vestments for Kyrie and Axel. Let's go stop by Ansem the Wise's study.
Right.
Unfortunately, we won't have enough time to do Rapunzel's world, but but we might as well go ahead and do one other thing real quickly before we end the stream. If I can find the right area. There we go. I think my ship should be strong enough to where I can take on this other gummy boss. Because after this, that's it in terms of gummy boss related stuff in this section. Let's see.
Huh.
Let's see. I know it's here somewhere. Because I saw it on my way here. I will find you.
And I will kill you.
Quite literally. Let's see, where'd he go? There it is, right there. That big, massive sandstorm-looking thing.
Oh.
Yeah. Record is a very high-ranked boss, but I think I should be able to take it on. I did unlock half of the gummy, if I can get the word right, half of the teeny ship, technically, as you can clearly see on my, Oh, I have to be faster? Oh, well, never mind then. False alarm then. I gotta build a faster gummy ship then. Should be able to fix that then. Let's see. I guess I just gotta add some extra jetpacks in. And that might fix it.
You hear it though, right? Cruising on down Main Street, you're relaxing, feeling good.
Really don't want to break these apart, but kind of need to. Oh, I can just place them there. Okay. That helps a little bit. That's just gonna look weird, but it makes it a little bit faster. Do I really want to give it that? Or I could do this. Question, would that work as like... Afraid of what to do, but... Okay, it can go in there. Okay, nice. Huh. Not gonna lie, that actually kind of works with it. Disoriented due to the propeller up front, but the wheels kind of match with it.
By the way, here's a bit of a teaser for what I have lined up.
I can't wait to see the finished product.
Do not show it on the stream.
I won't show it on the stream. I'm gonna leave it as a surprise. Now I should be able to get in there, I hope. If not, I don't know what else to do with it then. It's like I'm pretty sped up now, so... Surely to goodness this should work. There we goes. Although he's doing one hell of a damage on me. Well, ship blew up. Whoopsie. Okay, I thought I could beat it, but apparently not. I am not quite high level enough to do it yet.
So we're ending on a game over.
At the moment, yeah. But I'm sure if I either level up or get better gummy parts and stuff like that, I probably could. We'll see how the next stream goes, which obviously will be next week. So next week we'll try to beat that particular gummy box, and then we will tackle on Rapunzel's world then. Till then, this is me and NBC Mekachu signing off.
Bye.
Catch you guys later.
Alright, here's where I'm at so far.